guys, hello. It's me, Yannai. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it's been a bit of a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a bit of a bit. It's been a minute. How's everyone? I had a weekend. Actually had a pretty good weekend. Went out on Friday night. Did some fuck shit. I went to a club. Got pretty drunk, but I was there for maybe like 40 minutes. Spent $40. I gave some random girl a drink because I thought she would be like really fun to hang out with. And then as soon as I bought her a drink, she left. So that happened. And then yesterday, also on Friday, I was invited to my friend in this city's birthday party or birthday weekend. So the first weekend we went to an escape room, which I did for the first time. And then also we did an escape room for the first time, and then also what else did we do? After that, we had some pizza and snack and refreshments at his apartment area, and that was really nice. And then other than that, excuse me. And then after that, yeah, and then I pretty much went back after that. And then yesterday night, I was supposed to go to the club with them. But before that, I went to the liquor store to get some vodka to pregame. Bought the vodka, went back to my apartment, took a rest, got ready to go to the club with them, got to the club, and when I reached the door, I reached into my wallet and I found out my fucking wallet wasn't, my wallet was there. My ID wasn't there, bro. My ID wasn't there. So I'm just like, no ID. Like, it's not even a real ID. I had no ID, bro. I didn't even have a fake ID. I just had no ID. I didn't have no real ID. I didn't have no fake ID. Like, I had zero ID on me. I don't know what the fuck happened. And what I think happened, actually, is that, when I went to the liquor store in order to, oh my god, hi Ari. I'm just telling the story about how I forgot my, I'm telling the story about how I forgot, or like, I can't find my ID anymore. So that was, that was fun. But yeah, so then I went to the club, found out I did not have my ID. And then so I zoomed back to my house. I'm like, okay, maybe I like left it on the counter. I couldn't find it on the counter. Maybe I left it in my pants. I couldn't find it in my pants. And I'm like, oh my god, what an amazing experience. No, literally. So then like I went back and I was like, I texted my friend. I was like, okay guys, I know I've been hyping up going to the club, but I don't have my fucking ID. And they're like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah. And then like, and it sucked because I went back to the club one more time and I practically got on my knees. The lady, like the bouncer lady, I was like, ma'am, please, I come here every weekend. I'm sure you've seen me before. I was born on X date of X year at this hospital in my city. I like I said, I come here every weekend. I'm sure you've seen me. Please, is there any possible way you could let me in just this one time? I promise, just one time. I promise I'm over 21. Like, it's my friend's birthday. Please, speed. I need this. Like, please, like, can you please just let me in? And she's like, listen, I recognize you. I know you're telling the truth. I can tell that you're not lying, but I genuinely cannot let you into this club without an ID unless the supervisor overrides it. And I could have been like, well, can you please get the supervisor here? But I just didn't feel like doing it. So I'm like, okay, I understand. Have a good night. And then I biked back home, and then I was sad. So then I did some shit, and then went to bed. Yeah, it was pretty sad. And then it sucks because I was talking with them today. I was like, oh, what happened at the club? And they're like, oh my god, some crazy shit happened in the club. Me and our other friend both made out with the same guy. And then I was low-key getting harassed, so then he beat his ass. It was crazy. And then there were fireworks. I'm like, oh my god. And then Speed showed up to the club. And then after Speed showed up, fucking uh um UQ Nilsson showed up, and he was throwing straight ass everywhere. He was working on me. He was working on our friend. He was working on everyone in the club. And Zoto came up and he was like, I'm giving head to anyone who asks. And I was like, shit, I could have been there. I could have been there. But no, because I fucking did not have my fucking ID. I couldn't go in. Like, I could have literally got my shit done. Like, oh my god. Talk about some. Everyone was getting. He was low-key throwing ass on everyone, and I'm like, shit. Meanwhile, I was just by myself alone, listening to sad songs on my fucking fuck bed, and then I took a shower. Like, oh my god. It would have been so much fun if I had went. Oh well. Surely, I'm pretty sure the Lord made it happen that I couldn't go to the club this time for a good reason. Because I don't know, maybe I could have gotten assaulted. I don't know. Rip, you gotta get the ID back. I am working on it. So tomorrow, I would have gone today, but but liquor stores are closed on Sundays. So tomorrow on my lunch at work, I'm gonna go get my ID. Or no, I'm gonna go to the liquor store, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm also gonna get my knees. I'm like, please, Speed, I think my ID's here. Is there any chance that you have the ID? And then if they don't have it, I'm gonna be like, surely there's cameras. I have my receipt of the exact time I made the purchase. Can you please revise the cameras and see like where I put my ID? Like, did I get it or did it fall? Like, could you please? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I will update you guys on tomorrow's stream on what happens. But hopefully I won't have to get to that point. Because worst case scenario, they don't have my ID. I don't have my ID. So my ID is low-key somewhere chilling. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it could be in a dumpster. It could be in some dude's hands right now, trying to take all my money. I don't know. Hopefully you don't gotta spend $60, hopefully. But the thing is that I'm not in my home state. So I can't even go to the DMV in my home state, which is across the country, in order to print one. So my only like chance probably is by going to a local DMV and saying, hey, I'm only here for a year, but I have my like apartment and shit here. Like, can you guys just give me, like, I don't even need a driver's license. I just need like some kind of identification. Like, can you just give me some kind of identification, like a non-driver's license, so I can at least like get into the club and do shit. Because I can't even fly without that ID, because I don't even have my passport. I don't have my passport with me. My passport's in my parents' house because they don't trust me to keep it safe. Which, low-key, that makes sense. But still, like, ugh, this is such a nightmare. But hopefully it's gonna resolve itself tomorrow. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah. So it's not even about like spending $60 to get a new one. It's just, I don't know. It's just gonna be so much of a pain. But yeah, anyway, so that happened, and then today, I wasn't originally going to go, but the new Spider-Man movie was released like a couple days ago, and apparently my friend here is a big Spider-Man fan, and he's been really wanting to see it. So his mom invited me and then a few of his other friends to go see it with him. And originally I was gonna decline and be like, I don't think I'm gonna have time. But because I couldn't go out last night, I was like, you know what? I want to see them one more time. I'm gonna go and see this fuck ass movie. I don't even like Spider-Man. If y'all know me, I don't like Marvel. I don't like American movies or American media in general. So, and I don't even watch movies, even Asian movies. I don't even watch movies that much. But I wanted to spend time with my friend and our mutual friend who is visiting here. American movies, I'm fried. You've been knowing me for like 3 years now. Like, you know I'm a weeb. And I said this shit on my debut. I only really watch Asian stuff. I only really watch Asian stuff. I like never watch any American shows. I never watch American movies, American dramas. It has, if it's not Asian, I'm not way watching. If it ain't Asian, I'm ain't watching. And then even my coworkers were trying to get me into like Marvel Rivals, and it was for a bit, but I'm just like, I can't. They didn't even dance the Gangnam Style. Like, that's Korean. What are you talking about? I danced Gangnam Style on my 5th grade talent show. That's when I came out. I was 5th grade. I was like a whole 9 years old when it came out. Not Anime St. Louis. Oh, you talking about that thing? Well, because like, I don't know. Like, I didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it. Also, there was this one twink there that was kind of mogging me, and I didn't really want. I didn't want to be near that guy. 5th grade, bro. I made a bi pin in class. See, that's the difference between your generation and my generation, bro. See, back then, in 2012, when I was in 5th grade, we didn't have no bi. We didn't have no gay. We didn't have none of that. Like, I didn't even learn what that shit. The first time I ever heard the word gay was when I was in 6th grade. But before that, I didn't even know that was a word. Like, no one in class ever said anything. We never learned about it. I never heard of it. I didn't know what gay meant. I had to learn it from some fucking fuck-ass other 11-year-olds. That's how I learned what that meant. That's actually how I learned the English word for penis. Okay, so for bro, me, Ducky, and Fox actually said I didn't even see that shit. But anyway, so story time, quick story time. Growing up, my parents never said any words for private parts in English. It was all in Filipino, in Tagalog. I didn't really know until 5th grade. I had made one of those clay snow globe with a pride flag and my homophobic brand with God's rainbow. What the fuck? But no, so growing up, for like all my life, like from the first 5-6 years, for the first 6-7 years of my life, my parents, pretty much even to this day, never used the English word for private parts. So they never said butt, they never said penis, they never said, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they never said that shit. They never even said like pee or poop. They always said the Tagalog words for it. But for all those, I knew what the English word for butt meant was. I knew the English word for pee and poo because I watched cartoons, and they would say that in cartoons. But the one word that they don't say in cartoons is penis. They never say that in cartoons. Which makes sense, right? But, you know, in cartoons, they make butt jokes all the time, even when I was a kid. They made jokes about peeing and pooping and shit like that. So I knew what those words were in English, even though my parents never said it. But they never said the word penis in English. So I genuinely did not know what the English word for penis was until I was like 7 years old. Also, come to find out, the word that they used wasn't even like the standard Filipino word. It's like an obscure version of it. So, for context, my family, my whole family, even my father, who is not Filipino, he doesn't speak Filipino, but he learned the words from my mom. And I guess somehow, at some point while I was very young, or even a baby, or even before I was born, they conspired together to not teach me and my little brother what the English word for penis was. And of course, for the most part, the other kids weren't just talking about it. The teachers weren't saying it. The other kids, for the most part, weren't saying it. And the cartoons weren't saying it. So there was no way for me to know what that word was in English. My parents always called it edits. That's what we called it. I don't even think that's the standard Tagalog word, but that's what they called it. So for my whole life, my first 7 years of living on this earth, my only knowledge of what how to call a penis, like a dick, was edits. I never learned any other word. And I remember the day that I learned what that word was. So what happened was, I was in, I was like in first or second grade. I was in the bathroom with a bunch of other boys, and since we were all in our fucking like ghetto ass school bathroom, they were talking about shit. And they said something about penis, and I said, "What the fuck is that?" Not literally, but I was like, "What's that?" Or it's either they were talking about it, or I said something like, "Oh yeah," and then my ethnics does this, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" I can't remember exactly, but then like eventually they pointed, and it was like, "Are you talking about this?" And it was like, "Yeah, what? That's the ethnics." They're like, "No, no, Yannai, that's called a penis, my guy." And I'm like, "Huh?" They're like, "Yeah, it's called penis. You didn't know that?" And I'm like, "No." And that's how I figured out what the word penis was in English for the first time in my life, was when I was 7 years old. Fun times. Fun times. And that reminds me, I also didn't know what dick was, the word for dick, until when even until I learned that in middle school. But like one time I had a Twitter account when I was like 10. Peak times for real. And then some guy hacked my Twitter account and he changed it to suck my dick. And I had no clue what the fuck that means. I was like, huh? What's that? And then my mom's like frantically trying to like tell me like delete the account, delete the account. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, why? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with suck my dick? What is that? What's wrong with that? And then eventually later on I found out what that meant. Yeah, good times. Good times. But yeah. Anywho. Yeah, I didn't really find that shit out until later. A lot of the stuff I didn't find out until I was much older than the rest of my peers. A lot of like the basic stuff. Even until this day, like there's a lot of shit that I still haven't done or done. Because I lived pretty sheltered. I was pretty sheltered as a kid. Which is probably why I love drinking and going out and clubbing, is because I just didn't have any of that kind of joy. I didn't have that kind of like enjoyment growing up. Like I never really had play dates. Never had sleepovers. Never had a sleepover. To this day, I never had a sleepover. The only sleepover I had was when I stayed over at guys' house to sleep with them. Never had a sleepover. Never had a sleepover. That's crazy. Yeah, and even then, you up until a few months ago, the only time I ever actually stayed the night at a guy's house was a few months ago. Was like in like March, like last March, like February or March. That was the first time I ever actually hooked up with someone and stayed the night at their place. Before that, it was always during like the fucking smack dab middle of the day. Yeah, I would like do my hookups like in just like daylight, like in the middle of the day. I would like go to their hotel or over to the house like in the morning. One time I did that shit before work. Actually, one time, I think this was one of my first time. Actually, this was my first time ever going over to someone's place. I think it was like 18. I think it was like 19. Um, and I had work at like 11 or 12. But I got up at like 7 a.m. or 8 or 9 a.m. because I matched with this like hot older guy on Tinder. And then I was like, I could have if he was a bad person, I could have GG'd right there. I'm gonna be honest. And I knew it. I knew that it was dangerous. Like, low-key, like, this could be the last anyone ever hears from me. But I didn't give a shit. So I drove all the way over there to his place, and then we like played together. And then I was originally only planning on staying there for a little bit because I had work, and I spent much longer than I expected there. So then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be late for work. In hindsight, I should have just called off. I should have just called out of work. But no, I didn't. So I showed up late. But I texted my manager and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna be late. I was walking my dog. Mind you, my family dog's a tiny little dog. I was walking my dog by the riverfront, and then I don't know, he like found something in the water. Hi, Glue Sniffer VT. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're just yapping about experiences. Fire name, thank you. Oh wait, no, you're never mind. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Okay, listen. Both of your names in chat are coming up as purple. So I thought that I thought that I thought that Glue Sniffer was saying I had a fire name, and I didn't realize that you were complimenting Glue Sniffer. So I said thank you. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But yeah. So after that, I texted my manager. I was like, oh, it's okay, Yannai, you got a fire name as well type shit. LMAO, yeah, that's true, I guess. It has aura. But not like Blue Sniffer. But yeah, so I what was I saying? Oh, I texted my manager saying, hey, I was walking my dog. Mind you, it was a tiny ass fucking dog. It's like a chihuahua. I was walking my dog by the riverfront, and then I guess he saw something, and then he started running, and then I lost control, and then I fell into the river, and then I had to like go home and then get dressed and stuff like that, and then that's why I'm late. And I guess I kind of did corroborate that because like I was wet, but the reason I came up with that excuse was because after I was done messing around with that guy, I was like, we were both really sweaty, so I'm like, hey, let's take a shower together. So we took a shower together, and bro had no towels. He had no extra towel. So I had no choice but to get up and put on my clothes with my wet ass shit on, because he had 0 towels, bro. He had no towels. He had no clean towels. I couldn't dry off. I had no choice but to put on my clothes on my wet ass self and then drive straight to work. So that's why and then while I was doing that, I was like, oh, I have a perfect story I'm gonna tell them. And then that's what happened. So I showed up late to work, and then who the fuck don't got towels? I don't know, man. I don't know. The guy was hot though. I would 100% do that again. It was really hot. It was really hot. I actually think that I met him earlier, like at some point before, because I looked at him while after we made out. I was on top of him, and then I looked at him and was like, you look kind of familiar, and he was like, Loki, you look familiar too. And then we just continued making out. Ah, that was so fun. Oh, that was so fun. That was a fun morning. Man, I can't believe I've been living the life of a nun pretty much for the past like 8 months. That's scary. Fucking mean you look familiar. Listen, you're young, so you won't get it. Like, it's honestly, I think what might have happened, and this is gonna sound kind of bad, but I think I might have seen him. Maybe he was like a camp counselor of mine, like a couple years earlier, when I was low-key still a minor. But like, I don't know. That's what I think it was, but no guarantees. I mean, even then, I don't give a shit. I mean, we both, engaged that stuff while we were both adults, so there was nothing weird there. Yeah, it's fun. That was a fun time. Oh god, that was like 5 years ago, man. Holy shit. That was 5 years ago. I can't believe I've been a fucking adult for like 6 years. I've been an adult for 6 years, bro. God, you're so old. Shut the fuck up. No, I can't believe I've been fucking... It's been 7 years since I was a minor. I swear that shit was like 3 years ago, bro. Like, I don't feel that old, bro. What the fuck? 24 actual decrepit, man. Just wait, Ari. You're gonna get there at some point. And I'm gonna be fucking... Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, you got 2 years. Okay, so we're still gonna be... I'm still gonna be in my 20s, but I'm gonna be off my parents' insurance by the time you turn 18. I have to get off your plane's insurance soon. Yeah, as soon as I turn 26, I'm dipping out of this country. I'm so serious. Yeah. Low-key, once I turn 26, that's probably gonna be the last time you're ever gonna see me. Because I'm leaving the United States. I'm not dealing with that. Why? What's gonna happen? Oh, Japan, Philippines, just anywhere that has like universal healthcare. I'm not gonna stay here. Unless I get into the super secret group and then I become the next voice demon. Yeah, I'll still visit. Like maybe for like a big con, I might visit. And you. Yeah, so that was some stories. And then I was watching the movie with my friend earlier. Just tell me when you're back at the US, dog. Yeah, 100%, will do. But that's like a few years from now. Like, we got time. And we watched the movie, and it was a pretty good movie, actually. Like I said, I don't like Marvel. I don't like American stuff. I don't like superheroes. But even then, like, I watched the movie, I'm like, this is not a bad movie. I mean, there were some emotional parts to it where I, like, kind of get it. And there were some funny parts, too. I wouldn't say it's, like, an amazing 100% great movie. But it wasn't a bad movie. Like, for the most part, I could figure out what's going on. Even if I haven't watched the previous movies, like, they still gave enough context, so I kind of understood what was happening. So, like, I knew that, you know, at some point in the recent history, he made them forget everything about him. And then some other stuff and some things here and there. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It was just released, so I don't really want to talk about it too much in case people watch and they were actually trying to, I haven't watched the movie yet, so I'm gonna keep it at that. But there were some nice scenes where Tom Holland looked real good. There were some scenes in that movie where Tom Holland looked really good. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. He looked very good. And those scenes where he looked really good, I'm just saying, he's not the only one that can shoot out white webs, okay? Spider-Man not the only one who could shoot white webs. And I was gonna show everyone in the theater if I didn't have my friends with me. Remember him having his toes out? That's not what I was focused on. I'm gonna be honest. That's not what I was focused on. I don't care about the toes. I'm not a foot person. I know, Vtuber feet, haha, so funny. But no, I'm like, I just don't like feet. I don't like feet. I don't like my feet, and I don't like other people's feet. I'm 100% content with sleeping with someone with both our socks on. I needed both fuck, man. Psh. That's true. I thought it was funny. That was a funny scene, though. Yeah, Tom Holland's body looked really good, and I was like, shit, I need to log the fuck in. I do have a gym, I got a trainer again here, so I was supposed to see the trainer last week, and then I didn't feel like going, so I was like, hey, I'm low-key sick, haha. Can we reschedule? And he's like, okay, fine. So we rescheduled for Tuesday. And it's gonna be 8 a.m, bro. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 7 a.m. just to like prepare for that shit. Ugh. It's gonna be 8 a.m. But hopefully this is gonna be this for real. I was supposed to lock in last April and I didn't lock in. But I just weighed myself today. I'm like, and then I watched the movie with Tom Holland and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lock the fuck in, bro. I'm gonna lock the fuck in. I can't be living my chud life like this. What even is this emote? What is this? A squid? Ramiri Laluska. Hi, Ramiri. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you been here before? They redeemed the stretch. Locked it. Oh, did they redeem the stretch? Okay, hold up. Okay, listen. My stream is like really. My chat is like really laggy. Hi, welcome. Romiri Laluska. Oh shit, hold on. We've interacted before. Oh my god, you one of the you low-key OG. Oh my god, it's been so long. How have you been? Holy shit. Crack those joints for real. Oh my gosh. Memory remembers. No, literally. Especially since it's been so fucking long. Oh my god. You know what? Very right. Why watch me make the noise? I'm looking at your old like messages. What the fuck? What were we? These messages are fucking crazy out of context. Okay, I'm looking. So you first joined my stream back on February 2nd, 2025. It's like, you know what? Very right. And you were like, and then stumbled upon very cute model 10 out of 10. Wow, rude, smack them. Smudge rudeness during love month. I'm jealous of the he's jealous of the compliments. You drew and rigged. Wait, gas, no legs, at least no bottom allegations. You can't be a bottom if you have no legs. Come on. Not the receipts. It's just like it goes from 0 to 100 so fucking fast. Like, what the actual fuck happened? A mouse of all things. Okay, actually, I kind of know what you're talking about here, but just completely out of context. It's like my cool mysterious rebranded persona. No, literally, hold on. Rebranded persona. Wait, how do I do this? I'm gonna open up your account. Okay, you have no video, so I have no way of telling who you used to be. Ha ha ha. Okay, let me check your clips. Putang ina mo, ikaw yata. I fucking knew it. Alam ko na. I clocked your shit, bro. I fucking knew it. You thought you could escape, but you forgot the clips. You forgot to hide the clips. I fucking knew it, shit. Putang ina was Christmas. Really? You should clip it. Hold on, my Lola is calling me. Hold on. Hello, Lola. Di pa, mamaya nga. Okay, bukas. Love you. Sa bahay ko. Okay? Tutulog na ako. Okay, bye. Love you. Alright, that was my grandma reveal. Clip. Okay, I don't know if the clip thing works. I don't know if the clip feature works. Yeah, if it doesn't work, then we're low-key clipped. It's okay. We can go back into the VOD and like clip it. It's fine. We can do that. It's fine. Grandma reveal in the big 26. Exactly. Pero kumusta nak? Kumusta ka na? Tagal na eh. Tagal na eh. Oh my god. Why'd you rebrand? Waiting for new message. Hi Lola. Wait, how bad is the fucking delay? Oh god. Not bad at all. Okay, hopefully not. For me anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe because, you know, Romiri is from the homeland, okay? They're in the homeland, so maybe the delay is like longer. Yeah, what made you rebrand, girl? Delay ain't bad. The brainage delay for me is bad. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm from the Perlas ng Silangan. Okay, I always mispronounce that shit. Perlas ng Silanganan. There we go. Really, because of artist drama. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah. Ugh. That makes sense. Artist drama. Yeah. That sucks. I mean, I'm also kind of relate. This is my third rebrand. This is my third fucking rebrand, bro. But I promise, no more drama. I'm not gonna get involved in no more drama. I have a therapist now. I'm not gonna get involved in no drama. No more drama for me, no sir. I got help. Third? I thought it was gonna say nope, this is my third. Like my designer who I bought my adoptable design was like, you have to pay for commercial use, even though I did. It's a lot. I'm gonna cancel it on a daily basis. That's the thing, Lami is not even my original name. And you know that. It's not my original name. Third lang. Paano na sa inyo? Paano na? Why my fault, Lomo? Yannai. It's fine. I highly doubt out of everyone here, unless a certain you know who you are is watching this right now and remembers this, flips this stream, goes through my ancient messages, finds the Discord that he banned me from, unbans me, finds my new name, and then screenshots everything. This should be fine. Okay? Ano na ako every month new model ganon. Ito na nakita ko ng mabago eh. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure we're fine. I'm pretty sure we're fine. If you slip up once, that's fine. I'm pretty sure. Which two motherfuckers left the stream? See, if I go corpo, I'm gonna be hella toxic. I'm gonna get hella toxic. I gotta calm down. It's okay. Surely, if I do, surely when I do, they're gonna have some like damage control that will teach me like PR training for me. The usual of corpos, right? Pretty sure. Let's just not jinx it. True, that's true. Gonna get terminated immediately. No. Well, unless you fucking leak our like private server chats to them somehow, I'm not gonna get terminated immediately. Blacklisted. No, please. As long as our personal server and the contents of that don't get leaked, we're fine. Maybe I shouldn't have said that in a lot. We're in the Bayanihan server. No, I'm not. I didn't even know that that even existed. Meron pala. Doon pa si Pan? Doon pa si Pan? Doon pa si Jurar? Doon ba? Doon ba sila? Si Dubstep? Si Pan? Si Jurar? Ay, wow, na kung ganyan. Oh. Pero doon pa sila? Hindi. Sabi mo. Are they there? Kung doon na sila. Kung doon na sila. I'm gonna go right now. More like the regular Pipino VTubers. Okay. Ipatala mo sa akin. I'll still join. That's fine. Kailangan kong i-improve ng Tagalog ko yata anyway. I think Ube, Chizu, and some Daijobu members. I don't know what that is. But okay, that still works. Maybe. Oh, wait, never mind. But maybe. Like if those. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna jinx it. I have some plans. I have some plans that just got aroused. Eto, ganyan. He's scheming. Oh, I've been scheming. That rose. Okay, shit. Sorry. Fuck. My bad. I forgot that was another word. Some plans arose. I've been conditioned. Okay. I've been conditioned. I have been conditioned. And it's been almost an hour. We still haven't played any rhythm games. I have to be fluent in English. Okay, RA. When you have this many languages in your noggin, okay, listen. Not to throw our fellow Filipina friend under the bus. Not to throw shade at someone who's not here to defend themselves. But Hindi ka, hindi ka, hindi ka. Ibang Pilipina. Ibang Pilipina, Ramiro, you're safe. Pag mong maalaala, you're okay. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about someone that already knows. Okay, name dropping in my chat is crazy. Name dropping in my chat is crazy. I purposely avoided that shit. I meant it in general, itong marites. I don't know. Gago ka, Ari. Not you name drop. Yes, I was, but not to throw shade. But I have like 8 languages that are in my head constantly swirling at all times. So if I slip up in English, I'm pretty sure I have an excuse for that. But if it doesn't, but if you don't have any other languages other than English, you only know English, and you still mess up English, then you're just, you know, that's a different problem. Clubbing this in sending. Is there any more languages you want to learn? Yeah, actually. I would love to learn Welsh. I would love to learn Irish and Russian. And low-key Persian, because Sense is Persian and I'm trying to hear him whisper Persian into my ear at night. It would be so fucking hot if he did that. Oh my god. I tried to learn it for him, but it was too hard. He trying to hit. I'm trying to hit it. If he was watching this stream, hi. We've met before. I promise next time if we meet in real life, I'll have a better figure. Pause. Stop using the evil. Okay, me and our other friend, Ian and I saw Sins in person. And you were like, his hands were so soft, because they were, and I genuinely don't understand why you're so hung up about that, because you felt his hands too. You felt them too, and we both mutually agreed at the time that that they were soft. We mutually agreed that they were soft. They were very soft. I actually never like held hands with someone that soft that wasn't a girl. I looked behind me and saw emojis like in that sense. I'm surprised you saw him before me too. Yeah, but why point that out? Because what else was it gonna point out? We already said, oh, he looks banging, he has a great outfit. Like, you can see his outfit from like a mile away. Like, you can't see the texture of his hands from 5 feet away. You have to feel them. You have to touch it. And we both touched his hands with our own hands. That's something that's like, you have to point out. Bro, so focused on his hands. Because that's the only point of contact that we had. We ran into Ricky right after. I know, it was so crazy. I still have pictures. I still have those pictures. I love Ricky. He's taking a hiatus right now. Poor guy. He's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest. He's a little bit. He's still a little bit. Still mad about the little Q. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I told you shouldn't have gone to that fucking meet and greet. You should just come up to us. It's so funny. I didn't even see him either. It was fucking our friend that noticed him, and she's like, "Is that him?" And I'm like, I looked over. It's like, "Oh shit, that is." And then I called you on my phone. Remember, I called you, and then I was talking loudly. I walked up to him. I was like, "Oh, sorry. Hold on, Ari. Just 1 second. There's this ugly, tall, fruity, big booty bitch that's in my way." And he was like, "Okay, man." I don't know. It's so fun. It's so fun talking to that guy in real life. He was yapping, bro. Yeah, it's fun meeting. It's fun. It's fun. Like, when I first met him, I was like really nervous because I didn't really know him that well because, you know, he was in the company. But the second time that I met him in real life, and I'm like, I know who you are now. You know who I am now. So like, that barrier is like not there anymore. So it's much easier to just fucking banter. It was so fun. That was such a fun con. I miss it. I really miss that shit. Next time it's gonna be Anime Impulse though. Next time we're gonna all hang out, it's gonna be Anime Impulse. I miss TwitchCon. Me too. That was so fun. That was so fun. But yeah, next time it's gonna be Anime Impulse. But anyway, For your knowledge, I separated 2 Qs. We got Big Daddy Q, we got Big Q Daddy, and then we got the little Q. Little Q is the one that it is the one that you just mentioned. Big Daddy Q, Big Q Daddy. That's my Kami Oshi right now. So you need to learn the difference between Big Q Daddy and Little Q. Okay, because we can't mention neither of their full names on this stream in case it gets under review from future groups. So that's why, and I'm telling you and everyone else in chat, we have code names for them now. We got the Big Q Daddy and we got Little Q. Okay? Some people might call him Evil Q, but we're just gonna call him Little Q. We got Big Q Daddy and Little Q. Alright, make sure you remember that shit. Make sure you remember that shit. Y'all got that? Y'all Roger, how it goes? Remember, Big Q Daddy, Little Q. Okay? Which one's Big Q Daddy? Which one? I'm testing you. Which one's Big Q Daddy? Which one's Big Q Daddy? I'm testing you. Kamiyoshi. Correct. And who's Little Q? Who's Little Q? The fucking blue shirt wearing ass bitch. That's Little Q. I actually hope he sees this fucking stream, bro. I'll be funny. And the guy can't even fucking rate me because he doesn't rate people in general. He doesn't rate people in general. And even if he did, I low-key don't want most of those people in my chat. So I'm just stuck here. Yeah, blue shirt. I literally just said blue shirt. Who? Never mind. I miss Big Q Daddy though. Oh, speaking of Big Q Daddy, I'm starting to try to say Zad to people in real life. So like my married coworker who's almost 40 that I have a crush on. Oh shit. Okay. Sana hindi siya dito. Nakalimutan na nag-follow na siya sa akin. Putang ina. Okay, sana hindi siya dito. Kasi lurker siya eh. Yan ang sinabi siya sa akin. Okay, sana na Okay, kasi may dalawang mga coworker ko ng asawa na malapit na sa 40 anyos. So, sana na kung dito siya, sana naisip niya yung ibang yung iba. Hindi siya. Anyway, I'm starting calling them Zad. And then I'm gonna start calling my friend Zad. And then when they're like, what's Zad? I'm like, Zad, as in short for Zaddy, as in Luca Kaneshiro. Probably shouldn't say that either. Bro, iced water is the bee's knees, bro. Iced water is the bee's knees. Blacklisted, I sure hope not. I haven't even done anything yet. Man. Who the fuck is Melinda? Why do you want to be my friend on Snapchat? Who is Melinda? I've never met one bitch named Melinda. Who the fuck is Melinda, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. Who are you? I do not know a single Melinda in my entire life. We're not doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more ice water. That shit's good. That shit good. Ooh. I love iced water. have a bone to pick with some corpos. I have a bone to pick with some corpos because tell me why practically every corpo VTuber, whenever they step away from their computer and their model, they look like, you know, they're like AFK faces like every single time. Their AFK face is like that. It's funny. And then everyone in chat is just like, every single time it's just like, and they just spam that shit in chat and it's funny as fuck. But when I leave my computer and I do some shit, it's like, why does that happen, bro? What are they using? I don't get it. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I think it's because they're using a different program. I'm using VTube Studio. But like, maybe it's because they're using a different program that when they like step away from the computer, it looks like that. But I don't know. Whatever. It's just a bone I have to pick with them. That was my weekend. It's a pretty fun weekend. Except for, you know, losing my fucking wallet. I didn't like losing my wallet. What song is playing? I'm hearing a song in my ear. Oh. Okay, so we're not gonna play music here because we're gonna actually do the game that I wanted to try out that Ari here introduced me to. Whoops. This one. It's so peak. It's fun. It's really fun actually. I really like it. So we're gonna be playing this. I don't know if there's a Twitch. I don't know if there's like a Twitch one for it. Like a Twitch thing. But we're gonna figure out if there is. Okay, it's a little loud. Is there any way to make it like less loud? It's still loud, bro. Oh, here. There we go. It's quiet on stream, is it? How about now? How about now? That's good. Okay. Let me crop some of this shit out. How do I do that? I have to do something here. Transform. Transform. 100. I think that's good. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. And then we're gonna fit it to screen. Oh, hi Noodles. Hi Noodles. When did Noodles get here? Oh, he redeemed ASMR. I say sense of oh my god. I will go see if it actually do that. Do what? Turn it down a little bit. The ASMR? If you okay, I won't do the ASMR. But why would you redeem the ASMR if you don't want to hear it? Why would you choose, why would you save me from the cancer? I won't do it for you because I've known you for a while and you don't want it. But why would you redeem that if you don't want to hear it? That's my question. You're right. Like I understand if you don't want to hear my ASMR, that makes sense. But why would you, like, I'm sure I have other redeems. I'm sure I have other redeems. Oh, fuck. I'm like 80% sure I have other redeems. Hold on, let me give you quick mod shit here. Not mod, but, streamer. And you're also artist. Okay, there we go. I gave you mod. Roles. To waste the points, I know. I thought the message would be integrated like the highlight of the redeem. Fair, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna be playing this fuck game. So I already created a map. So we're gonna be creating some maps for some songs that I like. But we gotta figure out what songs to use. But I want to be original. I don't want to do no more like basic ass song. Like I want like some songs that have not been mapped out yet. Let me think. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one. Well, you have to be in the search bar as he was mapped out. It's fine. I have an idea. This shit's gonna be epic, bro. Okay, hold up. Where did it? Okay, create new song. Wait, what's the name of the artist? Ngọc Hằng and Khâu Huy Vũ. What is this Chinese beat, bro? First of all, it's not Chinese. Okay, that's the first thing. Second of all, YouTube video. It's after the V equals, right? There we go. All right, ready? Right, we finna map this shit out right now, okay? Too easy. All right, you ready? Hold up, I messed up. Okay, ready? It's D F J K. Okay, ready? Everyone's ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh wait. Okay.
Gọi thầm tên anh khi tình ta đã không chung đường, mong ước tan rồi đôi mình đành cách xa nhau.
Dù
màu trắng con tim còn ấm bao kỷ niệm đêm trắng đêm không rơi mà bây giờ mỗi đứa một nơi.
Okay. I'm kidding. All right, we'll play something actually. You can go to options to remove the new note sound. Really? Okay, I'm gonna save this one, but we're gonna create a new one first. We're gonna actually do a different. We're gonna actually do one that's gonna be like fun to do. Should I do like a Japanese song? Should I do like a? Ooh, okay. Hold up. I got one, bro. Okay, I got one. It's not Japanese, but this one's like actually a banger, and like a banger that you can like dance to type shit. It distracts you. What do you mean? Agata Nasarian. Boom. Alright, ready? Distracts you. If it distracts you, you can turn it off. Turn what off? In options? Wait, what do I turn off? I'm confused. What do I turn off? The note sound? Low-key, it is kind of distracting, but where's the option? Oh, here. What's note speed? What does note speed do? What does note speed do? You see info. I see that, but like, what does note speed do? How fast it goes? Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna do this one. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're saying some shit. Hold on. Go down for no sound. Hit sound effect. This one. What's 3D perspective? What's 3D perspective do? Do you know? That was it. Okay. What does 3D perspective do? Not sure I haven't messed with anything else. Hold on. What's? Oh, okay. Hold up. I fuck with that. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna do this all over again. This is gonna be epic. 3D perspective will probably make it look like you're playing the piano. Yeah, exactly. Okay, bingo. Okay, type shit noodles. Okay, okay. Ready? Okay. imelo kindan gai. Bam! Shit, alright. Hold on, I was kind of locked in there, guys. Oh my god, Project Sekai LMAO. Alright, that shit, hold on, I kind of ate with that. Alright. We're gonna play this one now. We're gonna play this one now. Alright. Y'all ready? Okay. So I just created this whole song. I mapped this shit out by myself with no help. None of y'all helped me. Not even you. You did not help me. I did this by myself without. Oh shit! What the fuck? Stream Elements still saying I'm unemployed. Okay. I'm not unemployed anymore. Let me get let me get that straight. I am not unemployed anymore. Okay, that's an old message. I am employed now. I have had work for over a year now. I'm not unemployed. Okay, let's get that shit straight. Okay, I'll get rid of that shit after stream. But I swear I'm employed. But if you can donate, that's still bad. All right, you ready to play this shit? Now I will warn everyone. I'm low-key really, really good at rhythm games. Like, I'm actually insanely good. Like, none of y'all have ever seen rhythm games played by someone like me. Like, I'm so fucking good. Like, I'm so good they don't even let me into the championships. That's how good I am. So I'm just gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn everyone in here. Low-key, I'm really good at rhythm games. So like, if I go so fast that y'all can't even see me hitting the notes, like, I'm sorry, I'm just giving y'all a warning. That's why I normally don't do rhythm games, okay? Ready? Alright, ready? Ooh! Okay. This shit easy as fuck. Bam. Let's see my results. Number A. Letter A, level 2. See, what did I fucking tell y'all? I'm really good at these games. I'm not playing these games. I'm really good at these games, okay? Easy as fuck. Alright, that shit was so fucking easy. That shit was so fucking easy, bro. Oh my god, that shit was so easy. Easy A+. Literally A+, bro. Easy A+. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Alright. So we got a few options for the next song that we're gonna create. So we can do another African gospel song, or we can do a not African gospel song. We could do a rap song, for example. What rap songs do I know? But it can't be like a mid one. Oh, I got a purple one. We can either do a rap song or we can do a Chinese song, bro. Which one y'all gonna go for? Rap song or Chinese song? I think I'm gonna go with Chinese song. I'm gonna be honest. Chinese song? Okay, bet. Easy. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do Jun Ke Zhi Fu. Shit, do I have to type this shit in Chinese? Bro, let me Okay, we'll do a rap song after Trust. Jun Ke. That's it. Okay, it's 2, 3, 1. 君可知夫小女子，我为你碎。君可染眼你难以人而美。Alright. We're gonna do a new one. Free song. And then the artist, his name is something something something. But I don't know how to read it, but that's what we got Google Translate, my brother. Si Yue Yue. Okay. Select song language. We know we gotta go with Chinese, bro. You know we gotta go with Chinese. Alright? Okay. We're gonna make this a little faster if this loads. Easy. Create sheet. And then options. Note speed. We're gonna make this like I don't know. Anyway, let's begin. Okay, we're gonna start over again because I missed the note. Fuck, I missed it again. Okay, hold on. Okay, one more time. Delete. Okay, I forgot that I guess the setting of not having the sound effect doesn't carry on. So that was distracting, so we are gonna start again. But this is the last time we're starting again, okay? Okay. Oh fuck, okay, hold on. Actually, we're starting one more time, sorry. Okay.
好像当年西塘编织纸鸢，
Mm-hmm.
柳叶婆娑，山风来拂过脸，独自上一叶兰舟，望春秋水连体线，雾气缭绕，你出现在岸边，温文如玉，伴住山斜腰间，三两好友轮古今诵诗篇，你回眸的一笑，宽宽落落大方，其余眉间映入我的眼帘。你邀我上佳节，月火火火，灯笼高高，浮灯迷，红红火火。星光洒落人间，不一地流沙记忆，风儿轻轻飘摇在我耳边，你的声音飘摇陪我走遍，风缓缓，正是月圆夜。
Mm-hmm. Here it comes.
君可知否？笑你自我为你醉，君若然也愿为你一人而美。天南地北，比手非去随，白驹过隙，容颜老去还有回。朝朝暮暮，年年岁岁。温温如玉，伴出山斜腰间，三两好友轮古今诵诗篇，你回眸的一笑，宽宽落落大方，其余眉间映入我的眼帘。你邀我上佳节，月火火后，灯笼高高，浮灯迷，红红火火。星光洒落人间，不一地流沙记忆，风儿轻轻飘摇在我耳边，你的声音飘摇陪我走遍，风缓缓，正是月圆夜。
Mm-hmm.
君可知否？笑你自我为你醉，君若然也愿为你一人而美。天南地北，比手非去随，白驹过隙，容颜老去还有回。朝朝暮暮，年年岁岁。君可知否？笑你自我为你醉，君若然也愿为你一人而美。天南地北，比手非去随，白驹过隙，容颜老去还有回。朝朝暮暮，年年岁岁。
There we go. Type shit, bro. Type shit. All right, we got a good one there too. All right, we're gonna play this one too. Where'd it go? How do I play it? Okay. Man, alright, y'all ready? Alright, we're gonna play this one now. Fuck, I missed it. Okay. 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 %96.8%. Yo. A plus minus plus 3 times. Whoa, I locked in. I locked the fuck in, y'all. Holy fire as fuck. I hella locked in on that shit. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game, bro. I am so good. What did I fucking tell y'all? I'm good as fuck at this game. All right, we got another rap song that we're gonna do just for request. We're gonna do Parlay by Dev Stacks. Okay, Parlay Dev Stacks. And I don't really know this song that well. I just heard it in a meme, but we are going to try to make a map of this song. Alrighty. Parlay Dev Stacks. Can't fucking spell. And then we're gonna do no hit sound effect. And then up the game volume just a bit. And then note speed, we're gonna do 1.5. Alright, ready? Alright, we're doing this rap song called Parlay by Dev Stacks.
Get that bag straight. Yeah, young nigga full of that dope, just like a gas tank. Yeah, just got booked for show, times that she make. Yeah, know I got these niggas mad, they don't want replay. Yeah, wanna keep thumbing in for what they all say. Yeah, I got the word on my hands, just like Shaw State. I get so much bands, man, I get so much. I get so much bands, man, shit adding up. She got so much problems, man, that shit adding up. Fuck exotic bras, I be in her drawers, we got foreign cars, got 200 on this parlay. Bitches in my hallway, tell them hit the highway. 100 on the highway, I mean leaning fucking sideways. Soldier. Bitch, yeah, she look like fucking Sade. Call up slime, yeah, he slime all day. Yeah, they try hide my lane, he went the wrong way. Yeah, that nigga lose his life, put up a parlay. They tryna snake me out, this bitch tryna take me out. Yeah, I know I got some kids, man, it is what it is. Yeah, I tell all my kids, be who you is, be who you is, be who you is, be who you is. Fuck exotic bras, I be in her drawers, we got foreign cars, got 200 on this parlay. Bitches in my hallway, tell them hit the highway. 100 on the highway, I mean leaning fucking sideways.
Easy. That's a fast song. That's the fastest one that we've done so far. Alright, so that's easy. Now we're gonna play it.
get that bag straight. Yeah, young nigga full of that dope, just like gas tank. Flip, yeah, just got booked for a show, times that she make. Yeah, now I got these niggas mad at home on
Okay, hold on. I gotta restart it because the note speed is too slow. It has to be like 0.5 like what I did. The note speed was too slow, but otherwise it was pretty peak. It was pretty peak, I'm gonna be honest. Okay.
Fuck exotic bras, ayy. I be in her drawers, ayy. We got foreign cars, got 200 on this parlay. Bitches in my hallway, tell them hit the highway. 100 on the highway, got me leaning fucking sideways. Soldier. Bitch, yeah, she look like fucking Sade. Call up slime, yeah, he slime all day.
Yeah, call up slime, I'm trying to get that bag straight. Yeah, young nigga full of that dope, just like gas tank. Flip, yeah, just got booked for a show, times that she make. Yeah, now I got these niggas mad at home on replay. Yeah, wanna keep thumbing in for what they all say. Yeah, I got the word on my hands, just like Sean State.
Hey, I get so much bands, man. I get so much. I get so much bands, man. Shit adding up. Hey, she got so much problems, man. That shit adding up. Hey, fuck exotic bras, ayy. I be in her drawers, ayy. We got foreign cars, got 200 on this parlay. Bitches in my hallway, tell them hit the highway. 100 on the highway, got me leaning fucking sideways. Soldier. Bitch, yeah, she look like fucking Sade. Call up slime, yeah, he slime all day.
Yeah, they try to hide my lane, he went the wrong way. Yeah, that nigga lose his life, put up the parlay. Yeah, they try to snake me out, this bitch try to take me out. Yeah, I know I got some kids, man, it is what it is. Yeah, I tell all my kids, be who you is, be who you is, be who you is, be who you is.
Fuck exotic bras, ayy. I be in her drawers, ayy. We got foreign cars, got 200 on this parlay. Bitches in my hallway, tell them hit the highway. 100 on the highway, got me leaning fucking sideways.
Let's see how I did. Okay, hold on. 91%. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I still did pretty good. And that was a little bit harder too. That was a little bit harder too, but I still did a good job. Okay, I still did a good job. So I have to give myself props for that. You know we gotta do my homegirl sexy red. Fur scratches. Okay, I don't have low-key don't have the fur on, but I have this on. Can y'all hear that? I'm actually brain dead. Like, can y'all hear this though? Oh shit, you can't hear it. You can? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do another rap song, bro. We're gonna do another rap song. Okay, because we're on a rap roll. We're on a rap roll. Okay, so let's see. All right, y'all not ready for this song. This is one of my specialties. This song gonna be one of my specialties, bro. is gonna be one of my specialties, bro. What have I done? You didn't do anything bad. It's just me scratching the mic, if I'm gonna be honest. It's just me scratching the mic. It's not honestly one of the least crazy things that I have. Alright, y'all ready?
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. Twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys, can't waste my time. My thumb showing my booty, poking my pussy wet. I need a panty line. Ghetto bitch, so you know it's wet. Sexy. I never heard that my coochie wet. It's the best. I ride dick and I throw it back on the west. You
Wouldn't even know what to do with that. Oh, hold up. I have a great... Since I memorized this song, I should sing it while I'm doing the notes. That's genius. Good job, Yannai. That's a great idea. All right, ready? Throw that ass, you know where you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing my booty, poking my pussy wet. I need a petty line. Ghetto bitch, so you know it's wet. You never heard that my coochie wet? It's the best. I ride dick and I throw it back. You wouldn't even know what to do with that. I'm gonna shake this ass, cause meals is due. You know I got that good cat, this coochie ain't loose. He ate my ass at a track hall, cause we got that juice. I'm fucking Kayla, man, and I'm fucking Kiki's too. Pussy ass hoe. Hey, with bitch, I fuck like a pro. Not it all in the ops throat. I fuck him on the low. Lost my virginity and turned into a homakuchi juice in his dress. That's why he smell like hair. You can block my number, but you still gon' eat my ass. You swipe my titties, that's why you bitches mad. They suck dick like a champion when they put a perk in my ass. Throw that ass, you know where you hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, looking fine. The rough boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing, my booty poking, my pussy wet. I need a penny line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hellcat, fuck 'em in a Hellcat. Hellcat, fuck 'em in a Hellcat. My booty hole brown, my coochie pink. I never heard that my coochie stink. My calm clear, your calm green. I'm throwing ass, I'm making a scene. Sex shit hoe, but I feel like Kim Kardashian. My pussy good, that's why a bitch stayed pregnant. I swallow nut, I really feel like an elephant. Tell Joe Biden wanna suck on the president. Real love ratchet bitches. Y'all ain't killing my man, so I went and bought him switches. We got matching blocks with the 30. He finna beat this Gucci up and do a bitch dirty. This is Friday, I want a perky. Make my mad just so he can work me. Throw your ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys can waste my time. My thong showing, my booty poking, my pussy wet. I need a penny line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hellcat, fuck 'em in a Hellcat. Hellcat, fuck 'em in a Hellcat. Damn, that shit's so good, bro. That shit's so good, bro. Easy. Hey, y'all wanted a rap song, okay? You said you want a rap song. You chose rap over Chinese song. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. Now we're going to play this shit. And I'm gonna lock the fuck in.
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing, my booty poking, my pussy wet. I need a panty line.
I need this to be faster. I guess, man. See? Oh shit.
Lost my virginity and turned into a hoe. My coochie juice and his dreads. That's why he smell like cat. You can block my number, but he still gon' eat my ass. He just paid for my titties. That's why you bitches mad. I suck dick like a champion when he put the perk in my ass. Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy. He finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing my booty, poking my pussy wet. I need a panty line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hellcat, fuck them in a Hellcat. Hellcat, fuck them in a Hellcat. My booty hole brown, my coochie pink. I ain't never heard that my coochie stink. My cum clear, yo cum green. I'm throwing ass, I'm making a scene. Sex, ratchet hoe, but I feel like Kim Kardashian. My pussy good, that's why a bitch stay pregnant. I swallow nut, I really feel like an elephant. Tell Joe Biden I wanna suck on the president. Real niggas love wretched bitches. Y'all ain't killing my man, so I went and bought him switches. We got matching Glocks with a 30. He finna beat this coochie up and do a bitch dirty. Bitches Friday, I want a perky. Make my nigga mad just so he can murk me. Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy. He finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys can't.
I'm looking not doing good.
My booty poking my pussy wet. I need a panty line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. Hellcat, fuck them in a Hellcat. Hellcat, fuck them in a Hellcat.
Oh, I did not do good that round. Wait, 94%. Oh my god, maybe I did do good. I kind of did do good actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, that shit just comes naturally to me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, we're almost 2 hours in. Okay, we can probably do a couple more. LMAO. LMAO is correct. Let's do a city pop song. Let's do a city pop song. The one that my friend showed me was Turn It Into Love by At Heel Diamonds. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's not showing up. 愛が止まらない. Okay. This is what my friend sang while we were doing karaoke on my birthday. It's by Wink. Actually, hold up. I want to end it on like a happier one. So we're gonna do Hinahana by Paprika. Alright, we're gonna do this one. And then we're gonna end after that. Okay, ready, set, go. we go. All right, gonna go pretty soon here. All right, no worries. I'm ending it there. We're not gonna stick around for that one. I just want to create that shit, but we'll rate it to someone here today. Oh shit. Just stick around for the raid. That way, someone can see that I have people watching. And then we will be off on our way. Thank you so much for everyone for joining me tonight. Let's see who we can go into. I thought that was a certain someone, but we're not gonna raid that person. We don't have enough people to raid Sense. He's gonna make fun of me. Let's raid this Filipino guy. Alright, we're gonna raid fuck, forgot his name already. Hanzu Well. Alright, everyone say hi to Hanzu Well for me. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.